We are in our house. I look like a witch.
Moon.
It's either an incredibly tasty cucumber or a cat is becoming a vegetarian. She is addicted to everything crunchy. Chips, stick breads, and sweet waffles. At least, it's a healthy one.
Or the coldness.
Waiting for a cab.
Sunod ba dahil mo? Chicken lang.
We will have a road trip today.
I will click the notification bell for you, Alex, so that you know, so that the bell will ring every time you have class, right?
Or just because it's Sunday.
My friends are very funny. The car fills with laughter every time we go somewhere. Halfway to our destination, we stop at a public market. This is one hell of an aquarium. But here, you can always be sure that you are buying fresh fish. Even if it fell on the floor, everything is cool. We need to buy a lot of things because our friends are going to stay in their country house for 3 days. But we will come back today.
Dried fish.
Dry salted fish is the common rice topping in the Philippines. Also, one of the cheapest. We usually fry it later and serve it with sweet potato leaves, which we call kamote tops. There are hundreds of types of dried fish available in the Philippine public market. However, foreigners usually do not eat it, but Alex loves it very much. Maybe even too much? We will also grab some chicken and chicken liver. And of course, fresh fish for cooking kinilaw. Kinilaw is one of the popular Filipino dishes. It is prepared from fresh fish marinated in vinegar, lime, and various spices. For some reason, the sellers have a stack of Korean newspapers.
Searching for knife.
Knife? Wala chile sa balay?
Wala. Very good.
Alex already speaks Bisaya a little. We'll just buy some vegetables and continue on our way. Alex laughs at the way they cut the ice right on the ground. And customers who haven't seen this will then add this ice to their drinks.
That horse?
We are passing through rice fields now. And small field houses fenced with beautiful bushes and small trees. And across the river, brown from the constant rains that wash away the soil. It looks like a subdivision here. All houses are the same.
Ready, right? It's ready the bahay kubo.
There's a tiny bamboo house here in the Kalinan Mountains. It was built for the caretaker of this land.
How do you feel?
Finally, freedom. Fresh air.
Ganda here.
So hot today. Last week was just like hurricane, like tsunami. But today is so hot. here, Kalinan. Reminds us our mountains, but there are more hills here. They planting corn right on the hill. Has advantage, of course, when the rain is heavy and continuous. The water doesn't stuck in one place, it's just going down. I think it makes sense. So we came here because we were thinking also to plant something like potato. And potato has to grow in an open space without shadows, as far as we know. And so we don't have this kind of open space in our land. So we just came here to observe if we can find something here, like place to plant. We may try to plant like a couple of buckets first and see how it goes, how it grows.
Planning to plant it here because it's the flat surface that we can find for now. Because mostly is slope.
This corn was planted on a hill, but the potatoes, we want to plant them on a flat ground first. And later, if it grows well, we can try planting more on one of these hills. 𝐏𝐡𝐢𝐥𝐢𝐩𝐩𝐢𝐴 is right off the highway. This is fine for a temporary stay. But if you live like this permanently, it can turn your life into a nightmare. The highway is full of motorcycles, and most of the drivers here don't bother to install a muffler, because a motorcycle without a muffler consumes less gasoline and increases engine power. And there aren't enough police to catch these Bora Bora guys. That's what we call loud motorcycle drivers in the Philippines.
Adala na ko.
Oh, that's the disadvantage of 20 peso slippers. It's one of the dangers living in mountain areas. Here is the landslide. Just recently the family died, right? From the landslide. Yeah, the entire house just collapsed. Something to be aware of.
How's it?
Alex is trying the local candies.
Yeah,
The guys are cooking lunch.
durian na?
And my friend's brother is buying a durian.
If it's already ripe, it should be smelling already. Is it?
Smell something, but something.
I'm trying to teach Alex to pick ripe durian, but he can't stand the smell. We bought one for 60 pesos. The drinking water, it's 35 pesos for 19 liters.
Not so close. Wrap?
Perfectly wrapped.
Yay, it's sweet.
Sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour. Do you like it? Do you like it?
Try that.
This kubo is home to a family of sugar bag bees. They are very small, growing to only 4 millimeters each. They can only be found in the tropics. But they are pretty harmless if you don't try to attack them.
Actually, it's a fiesta here right now. It's not so festive because we're in a mountain, but they have the mass. You can see it here. It's the Christian church. I think it's already finished. So here. So going to eat here. It's already our food. Pancit. And yeah, pancit for now.
Moments later, one of the local dogs became the first to try it.
Someone gave us a lot of rambutan. Very sweet. Yes, of course, you will see that there's a lot of ants in it, and I think it means it's really sweet. I'm getting the water here from the rain.
That's it. Rice, chicken, and raw fish marinated in vinegar.
Kinilaw.
My friend wants to give us some corn before we go home.
Wasn't planted at the same time.
Huh?
Wasn't planted at the same time.
Why you say so?
Because some very small, some already give birth. Was it some bird? The rat? How come rat?
Mice rat ba? I mean rice rat. Rice rat. I got this corn rats. Field rats.
I thought there are some like birds.
That's one. There. Check down. Don't open it all. Just have. I mean just the top.
Okay, so that's right.
Not yet, Jenny. That's what Mindy said.
Still,
Yeah.
still the baby corn.
It's ripe. Gani. Ay, naidagko dito, oh. Pero sa kita nun eh, kadang at the same time or lahi-lahi? Ay, sabay. It's planted at the same time.
Yeah. Just to give it what few days a week.
Further from the road, it is very fresh and calm. In such places, if you can afford it, it's better to build a house somewhere on a hill and then build a road to it. This way, you will be surrounded by nature and tranquility and will have no problem getting to the highway. We can stay overnight because I have classes tomorrow. Therefore, my friend will give us a ride to the nearest place where we can find a public transport.
So, Babayan. Thank you.
See you soon. We're going to the beach, right?
I hope so. Of course, we'll go.
We're going to beach. Okay?
Going to beach out.
Beach
I'm
out.
going to swim on the beach because I know that
Nice to meet you.
really miss
Bye-bye.
going to beach.
Ay, you will still going to go.
Bye!
Bye-bye. Thank you, Yan.
We hop in a tuk-tuk and are now heading to the jeepney station. We arrive at the first urban place after the mountains. And now we need to ride 2 jeepneys to get to our motorcycle. The first one is already waiting. But before we returned home, I managed to persuade Alex to finally get a haircut.
Yan, mga gwapo.
It's pretty cheap, only 100 pesos. When we got home, we had a nice Filipino dinner. Of Of course, rice, sinigang, fried eggplants, bananas, and cold green tea with calamansi. And then I started studying.